Good morning. It's about 7:20 or so. We have ate breakfast, got our camp up. It rained a little bit last night, but it wasn't too bad. There was several other campers around us, so I didn't take much video of it, and it was dark. So we're walking along the Toxway River now. I think our goal is Sassafras is about 17 miles away, and then I'm either probably going to go to the Lighthouse campsite, or there's another little spot just a little bit further that I like to go to, and then I can see a awesome sunrise Sunday morning, but I hadn't decided if I'm gonna push that far or not. Yesterday was a long day, but we're up and moving. It's so calm. So we have not even been hiking 10 minutes and it gut punched us with a huge climb. Let's see if I can get these steps. It reminded me I forgot to stretch. So we're gonna stop here and stretch. Look at how this tree grew into their little bench here. It's pretty cool. Alright. So if you don't know, now you know. Steps will be the death of me. Now we've got rock. At 7:30 in the morning. What is going on here? It's gonna be a great day. All climbs will lead to a reward at some point. So let's see what the reward is. So the reward here for going downhill is flat ground. You have to look at the positive things in life. Oh. Thank you, Lord, for letting me be out here, allowing me to be out here. So for those of you that don't know, I get time, I'll show you how my pack kind of sits on my back. I've got scoliosis, and then I had 3 screws in my hip where I broke your femur, where the ball and the femur go together. I broke that in half right out of high school. So for every day that I get to be out here, I have to thank God for it, because it could have went a different way. So, gotta look at the positives. Yep, we're going downhill. And then I have a sneaky suspicion we're probably going back uphill. Trail life for you. And I mean, they are serious downhills. Serious downhills. So I feel like if you get a run going downhill, it's easier momentum to go uphill. And then you lose that momentum. You just keep having to push. Push, 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 push. And then downhill. I'm in Disney World right now, riding a roller coaster. Or dreaming one. Oh, if this isn't Heartbreak Ridge, if the name of this is not Heartbreak Ridge, it's not noted, or I don't see a sign, but we are renaming this Heartbreak Ridge. Because it's very heartbreaking at this point in time. We've only been going less than 30 minutes, I guess. There's just something about crossing a state line that makes you feel good. Back into hometown. I like to come to spots like this. It just tops the hill and it'd be a awesome view. But not today. Not yet, anyway. "22 miles. So I was walking by this rock, just looking at this big, massive rock here. And I realized right there. That waterfall was pretty awesome. So as I've been walking this morning, I've been thinking, yesterday I said that 2026 is going to be the year of growth. We were going to grow as individuals, channel, everything's going to grow. But with growth comes change. And change is, it's kind of hard to deal with sometimes, but the only way to grow is to change. So this year is to growth and change, to new beginnings, to new friendships, to new lives. Let's go. I can't wait. See what 2026 has to bring. So I just came through a little camp. They had their vehicles there and whatnot. They said they were headed this way shortly, but man, they were cooking bacon and grits and eggs. I could smell them, I know, a quarter mile. Just made me think about how much I really want a pizza. I could murder a large pizza right now with no regrets, none. The first thing I want to do and get my dog. Go pick up my dog and eat pizza and soda. Well, we have found somebody's dog. That's apparently gonna walk with me this morning. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Well, now we have two dogs. Whoa. Okay, so we're about 10 miles in. We're eating a little lunch. Got the tent drying out because it's soaked and heavy. I've already ate some beef jerky and a bar and a fruit roll up. And we're going to finish it off for lunch with another fruit snack, Cliff bar, a Kind bar, and another fruit roll up. I'm extremely tired today. And the pack feels much heavier than normal. So I'm thinking it may be the tent just soaking wet because it is pretty heavy right now. So we're going to try to dry it out and then continue on. I think we're 7 miles from Sassafras. So I would at least like to get to Sassafras, maybe a little farther. That'd leave me 10 or less tomorrow. And that'd be awesome. Pizza is calling my name. So we are at Flat Rock Campsite. It's really nice here. There's a lot of tent spots here. It really is nice. We are headed to a different destination though. 61.7. Chimney top. We are walking down a gravel road here. Seems like everybody and their brother's hog hunting right now. I've done seen 15 trucks and jeeps and just talked to a guy. No luck. But we're getting out of here, getting close to our stopping point for the evening. So I had originally planned to stay at Chimney Top tonight, but it's only 3:30, so we're gonna keep on going a little bit past Sassafras. I know I hadn't recorded much today, but my battery life is almost nothing on my phone, and I have burned through a 20,000 milliamp brick and a 10,000 milliamp night core on this trip. And that was one of the reasons that I had done this trip, was to figure out, you know, what works, what looks best on camera, how to charge it, what I was going to do for power and all that. So we're growing, we're figuring it out. Just bear with me. So I've cut my phone off most of the day to try to be able to film tomorrow when we get to Bald Knob and some other things. So I should probably cut my phone off at night instead of using airplane mode. So that's a lesson. But we'll figure it out. So we just left Sassafras. We got about a mile or so before we get to camp for the night. There was just way too many people up there to really video anything. I don't mind asking other backpackers or hikers if they want to be videoed, but just random strangers look at you kind of. Not random strangers, but average people. They all looked at me like, what is that smell? So, you know, when we get to camp tonight, we'll have 8 miles out of here in the morning, and then it's pizza time. See y'all when we get there. Can't really see it through the trees, but a little bit farther to go. So we made it to the Trail campsite. We'll get in here and start setting up. Flat spot here. Probably right here. Away from everybody else. American Buffalo barbecue mac and cheese tonight, and this is gonna be guess there's two other people here, but I'm not sure where they're at. Their stuff just sitting over there. No tent set up, just backpacks, walking sticks, or trekking poles, whatever. I'd really like to have a fire tonight, but I'm way too tired for that. But it's got a nice little fire ring, some rock chairs. Really nice. We got the spot set up over here. I still gotta hang the airbag, but other than that, it's a good night. What an amazing way to end an amazing day. Eating a nice hot buffalo barbecue mac and cheese on a rock chair. 7 miles away from my truck, and all I can think about is pizza. I'm gonna eat this meal, finish eating this meal, and probably call it a night. I want to thank everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the support. We're getting the hang of this, I hope. Good night.